Guys, what's up? It's your boy Chuckles here. We back, better than ever. We're going to be coming at you with a whole bunch of content, stuff you've never seen before, behind the scenes, you name it, we're probably going to have it. But let's get down to business. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the KWA Qrf Mod 1 and Mod 2s. Fire! So, why did KWA come out with this? Well, huge thing in the real world right now is pistol caliber carbines. MP5s are now pretty commercially available, but you know, CMMG and other companies are coming out with pistol caliber carbines. The military is utilizing them more. This is KWA's response to that new craze, and in my opinion, they knocked that out of the park. So let's get down to business, defeat the Huns, take a look at these bad babies, okay? All right. So first, we're going to be taking a look at the Qrf Mod 1. So this is a variant with an MP5-ish style magazine. But most of the receiver stuff is the same. So just gonna run right through them quick. So one of my favorite things up front, you have the red anodized aluminum flash hider, which looks so much nicer than any plastic blaze orange tip that's out there underneath. 14 mil counterclockwise thread. So throw on your favorite little tracer unit. You gotta be careful though, it's recessed in the rail. So something huge like the B&T one will not fit in that. Keep that in mind. You got a 6-inch barrel. Pretty nice. Aluminum does a solid job. You have the 6-inch rail system. It is M-lock at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions. You have the M-lock. You have the monolithic top rail cut out for lightweight. And you have the nice little rail up front that comes with this. So if you want to put a grip or if you want to mount a light or something, you could totally do that. Very cool. Up top, you have the Pts backup iron sights. These guys are really high quality, adjustable for elevation up front and elevation and windage in the rear. And you have multiple sight options. Really cool. Very cool. Moving further back, all of the functions on this gun are ambidextrous. So you have the magazine release on the left side, on the right side. And a cool feature is they have the MP5 HK style power release underneath. So if you're not used to running an M4, you're used to like your AKs or your MP5s, it's gonna be really familiar to slip right in, just like a glove, very comfortable. The selectors are also ambidextrous. The right side selector is actually cut down a little short so that when you have it on semi, most people are right-handed, it won't be in your way. Sorry, lefties. You do have a bolt release that is also ambidextrous on both sides. It can be used, it doesn't normally function, but if you hold it down, it'll lock it back, and it'll still work just fine. Dust cover, it uses a rotary style hop up. Pretty cool, really good feature. Everybody needs one. Stop coming out with not rotary hop ups. You have the Pts Epg Compact Grip. These guys are super ergonomic. They just feel really great. This is an upgrade that most people do to their rifles anyways, rather than having a boring old A2 grip. Now you have something that's sexy and sleek and feels really good. It's comfortable. That's the thing, it's huge. So very good. Good on you, KWA. Pull out the stock. At the rear, you have two. You have a right side and a left side sling mount. So just clip your sling on, boom, good to go. Back to the stock. This is more of an MP5 style collapsible stock. It's collapsible. It's definitely a PDW stock. You have 3 positions, closed, more open, all the way open. Which is pretty cool. It's nice, just really good to get you. Better than the MP5 where you're like, it's open or it's not, and that's all you have. Really cool. Pretty comfortable. It's all polymer, so it's not too aggressive on your person. Battery goes in the stock. This is much more forgiving already automatically than like the ARP9s. Love them, but the battery space is not amazing. But rear wired, really nice. You can get battery extensions for them now. That's also where you have your super special feature, which I won't tell you yet. Boom. Now, let's take a look at the Mod 2, the second one. Now, the only real difference is a receiver type. It's still like a base M4, but the magazine is different. It may look familiar. These are actually what the TK45s use. So if you have TK45 mags already, they're going to work in this system. But you could also buy these stick mags that are just more basic, and they'll go in either of the platforms. So that's a really great option. You do lose the rear paddle release, but it's better that way. Just again, it's just a more familiar M4. perfect, boom. And then the stock is more like the Ronin T6 stock, where it's less like the MP5. It's more straight. There's no curvature too much to it. But it's still really solid, really great. So when it comes to magazines, they're both different. Pros and cons of both. With the Mod 2, you have 120 round mid-cap, so your capacity is a lot larger. You have these nice grids on the sides, so you can label them, number them, initial them. It even says Qrf Mod 20 right at the base. Cute. The Mod 1 has an 80 round magazine, as you can tell, as I figured out from the base plate of the magazine. Same on the both sides, you have the grids, but ribbed on the front a little bit and the rear, just so that you can get a more solid grip. Both of the followers do come out, but on the Mod 1, the follower comes out a whole lot more, so it's going to make sure that you feed every single BB that goes in this gun. Boom. Wrong one. Oopsies. Okay. Internally, these guys are decked out with the new KWA AEG 2.5 gearbox, which they were so nice to send us an actual model. So this is actually what's in the QRFs. Really great. So the most important feature that you get out of the QRF series and the Ronin T6 is adjustable FPS. So by using the included tool on the fly, if you're in your indoor field, you can crank it down a little bit, or you can crank up the FPS. They were rated anywhere from, like, I believe 320 feet per second to like 380 feet per second. So you have a wide span of availability for that. Other than that, it's a nice KWA gearboxes. They're always reinforced, really high quality. They utilize a high-speed gear set, and they come already out the gate with a high torque motor. The inner barrel is about 185 millimeters, so if you're looking to upgrade that, you definitely could. It's a standard 6.04. Taking these guys over to the chrono, out of the box, we were getting about 330 feet per second with a 0.25 gram BB. We're also seeing about 18 rounds a second on fully automatic. So that's pretty modest. The trigger response of these guys is really great, really solid. So why should you buy a KWA Qrf Mod 1 or Mod 2? So the really great thing about this pistol caliber carbine, rather than like an MP5 or some other platform, is that the heart of this thing is M4 style. So all the controls, everything, ergonomics are gonna feel the same. You have a more compact package and more compact magazines. So that's a pro right there, is you're gonna be able to carry more of these, probably fit 2 in your M4 magazine pouch, just like you would MP5 magazines, right? So you could carry 2 for every M4 mag that you have on your person. So instantly, your 3 turns into a 6. And that's a really great feature. But other than that, it's a straight up M4. So internally, you can do the motor, you can do the gears and the piston, and you can throw in MOSFETs, whatever you want, you can do. And that's a great thing, is you're afforded a whole lot of modularity by the M4 platform, which is obviously so tried and true. But it's great, because honestly, all airsoft guns really shoot 6mm BBs anyway, so it doesn't matter the size of the magazines, as long as your guns got a lot of kick and a little bit of beef. Just like these QRFs, I think I'm gonna pick up the Mod 1. Stay tuned and see what happens. If you wanna pick up one of these, either come down to our store, we have them in stock, or you can get these on our website. You can order, go online, extremeairsoftri.com, go to the store portion of the website, buy it. We do free shipping on orders of over $250, so you'll win. For the price point, this guy kills it, both of them. And you have really great options. Thanks to KWA for making some crazy awesome guns. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget, subscribe to us here on YouTube if you haven't already. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Make sure you're paying attention to our social media. We got a whole bunch of stuff. We're still doing our social media contests. We have a whole bunch of content coming your way here. We're fully revamping our YouTube. We're going to be doing some new stuff. So definitely try to look forward to that. Other than that, it's been your boy Chuckles, and we'll see you guys next time. Yeet!
Ooh.
Whoa! Is this center?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, boy. Get at me. Okay.